Alrighty, we are live. What is up, everybody? How are you all doing? It is November 26th, Saturday.
26th.
Wow.
We just started November,
November 6th. My bad. What's going on,
I know you want to get to Christmas, but come on now.
Yeah, I do, actually. What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing? Look who's right next to me. It's Cody.
Hey, everybody. Long time no see.
Long time no see. We're excited to do yet another Q&A, so drop your questions in the chat. You guys know what to do. What's going on, Network 98, Buffer, Luke Ponto, and Daniel, the post notification squad.
Nature Creature. Good to see everybody here. Guys, hit that like button while you're in here. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Invite your friends. Share this video. We're trying to have a chill, Saturday afternoon Q&A session. When was the last time I was a part of one?
Probably a month ago.
So it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute. So glad to be back. I'm sure you guys have some questions for me and Ryan, and with things going on both in the movieverse and whatever else is going on. So I figured I would jump in here and we could get it going. So I'll get it started here. But how are you doing, Ryan?
I'm all right. I'm tired.
I can see that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I can see that. Ryan works overnight, so our schedules are different. We don't get to see each other as much. So this is our little bonding moment here.
Well, we see each other, but
we don't get enough time to sit and talk. You know what I mean? So, hey, Ryan, you're the man. Did you know that?
I am the man. Thank you very much.
I'm second, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, Network 98 in here saying, Ryan, I'm going to watch Eternals later today or Sunday. Speaking of Eternals.
Yes, speaking of Eternals, the shirt.
Well, yeah, there's that. But what else did you
But the review dropped last night, if you guys did not see.
Yes, late last night, early morning. So definitely go check out Ryan's spoiler-free thoughts. Keep this chat spoiler-free for everybody.
Of course.
I haven't seen it, so I would definitely not like to know anything. I'm way behind
on the universe, so you haven't even started Phase 4 yet.
I really haven't, to be honest with you.
Yes. Ryan, when are you going to rank the Dreamworks movies?
That's a great question. That's a tall drink of water you're asking for there.
That's like over 40 movies. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out in the future.
I mean, well, you got to figure it out when you're going to do it, because that's a big project, and someone's calling us. So in the meantime, I'll just text them. But
okay.
Yeah, that's a not an easy one for sure.
Daniel, seeing Eternals tonight. I hope you enjoy it, man. I had my opinions on it for sure. What is up, Scott? What is up, Cody LaRoche? Christian's also seeing Eternals. Ryan, what's your opinion on Sushi?
Didn't ask for my opinion, so
he just asked my.
That's it. I can't say anything. So
I'm not a sushi person. I've had it twice, and I just can't get into it.
When did you have sushi?
When I worked at another job.
You just tried it. You were like, hey, I was there.
Like, it's not my thing. It's not for me.
Yeah, I tried it one time. I don't even remember what I had. I definitely was raw, and I just remember that the taste in my mouth was not pleasant.
I had like California rolls, and I
think that's what I had.
I tried to like it, but it's just not.
I will be right back.
All right, getting calls here. All right, let's continue. So I'm not a sushi person. Rating for Monster House. Monster House, I would probably give that a B. I think it's a very underrated animated movie. Got a super chat here from Shashank the Cherry. Hey, Ryan and Cody, continue the great work on the channel. Always enjoy watching all your reviews. Thank you, Shashank, for the super chat and always the nice comments, as appreciated. Showtime is at 6. Hey, Cody, we missed you. I'm currently watching Don't Breathe 2 as we're talking. Yeah, Don't Breathe 2. I didn't hate it like everybody else did. It's definitely not a great movie, but I definitely had a lot of fun with it. It's a really over-the-top sequel. Let me just say that. Everybody's seeing Eternals tomorrow. Hopefully you guys like it. Cody's not here to give his opinion on Minecraft yet. He will soon. It's crazy that next year is Spider-Man 20th anniversary. Definitely crazy because I grew up on that whole Sam Raimi Spider-Man universe, and I'm almost as just old in that context. So to see it that old now is just definitely crazy. It's just I'm getting older for sure. Super chat lost my spot again. Thoughts on BB23 and the Cookout? BB23, I actually really liked Big Brother 23. I think it's my favorite season since 16. The Cookout, the greatest alliance in Big Brother history. Congratulations to Xavier, the first African American winner, and Daniel, you watched that predictions video I did with Jay Vaders, and I said Xavier was going to win the whole thing, and I was right. So he definitely deserved it. Congrats to Tiffany for winning America's favorite. And yeah, the Cookout, greatest alliance in Big Brother history. I'll be honest with you, Daniel. I haven't watched Survivor in over a decade. I used to really love Survivor, but then for some reason I just stopped watching it because Big Brother came into my life. And so Big Brother became the reality show I watched all the time. What do I do for jobs? I work at a how do I describe it? It's a biotech job. I clean pretty much tanks and machines. So it's a clean and CIP job. And Cody, he'll explain what he does when he gets back. Are you guys excited about Mitchell's vs. Machines getting a Blu-ray release in December? I did hear that news, and I'm very excited about it. Hopefully, he gets a steelbook because Mitchell's vs. the Machines is one of my favorite movies of this year, and it absolutely deserves a physical media release. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of Marvel. That's totally fine. Everybody has their own loves and hates. Like, you don't have to love Marvel. Like, that's just you, man. And you're just sharing your honest opinion. Don't feel bad about it. I'm watching the Cowboy Bebop anime as this is live. Oh yeah, I've heard they're doing another Cowboy Bebop live action series with John Cho. I've never seen Cowboy Bebop, so I haven't had a opinion on it. And Cody is now coming back.
Good to be back. How many questions did I miss?
A good amount.
Great.
Someone had a question for you. Cody, what do you think of Minecraft from Network?
Good question. I've never played the game personally. I've never been one to get like super into it, so can't really comment on it too much. Like, I know people that loved it and still love it, but it's not kind of my game personally.
Yeah, and the one thoughts on BB23 and the Cookout, I answered, but
well, yeah, I'll add my part. I thought it was a great season. Definitely one of the better seasons in a long time, especially for like the new era of Big Brother. The Cookout, one of the best alliances in Big Brother history, I think. Can you argue that it was kind of set up? Sure. Like the cast going in, like that's like the most African Americans they had ever had going into the show. So it was kind of set up, but like at the same time, they had to work together throughout the whole season to make it work, and they did. So I thought Xavier was a great winner. So yeah, overall, great season. I'd love to see a lot of them back for future seasons.
What do you guys do for jobs?
So I work at a after school program with kids, elementary school kids, and I love it.
Yeah, I answered mine. And are you excited? Mitchell's versus the Machines is
getting
a Blu-ray release.
See, I didn't know it was getting a Blu-ray release, but
I did. Yes.
Most Netflix films don't get Blu-ray releases.
But it actually did.
Great. Awesome to hear. We'll be picking that up for sure. Great, fun movie for sure.
Right. I'd say now we're all catched up.
Thank you, Shashank, for the donation.
Yeah, but I already read his super chat. Thank you, Shashank, for the super chat and your nice comments as always. Seeing Eternals tomorrow afternoon. What is your favorite movie? Nature Creature? This is the most common question I get asked.
And not just you.
Type Ryan O'Toole on YouTube, favorite movies. I did a top 30 favorite movies of all time video. You can find out my answer in that video.
Yeah. Right. See, the thing is, a lot of the questions that we do get, we've done videos for already, but There's one for that one. That's for sure. So Ryan not only did his favorite movie, he did his 30 favorite. So
Yes,
definitely
check
out.
that out. Cody, do you like tamales?
Tamales. No, I'm not personally. I'm not one to like go out and say I want a tamale. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm the same.
there's other food that come to mind first when I like want a food and crave food. Tamales is not one of them. Random question, but I kind of like it. Good.
And Nature Creatures, same thing. If you type Ryan O'Toole favorite movies, you'll find the answer to my favorite animated movie in that video.
But I'm glad you asked. It's a really good. There's a lot of great animated movies, so there's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah, Jack and Jill or The Last Airbender.
I haven't seen either.
I've seen both. They're both awful. Which would I rather sit through and suffer through again? Probably. Which is the shorter one? I'll go Last Airbender.
I love how that's always your resort. Like whatever's the shorter
spend
one.
the least amount of time watching.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Don't you think Snake Eyes was horrible? Yeah. It's one of my top 10 worst of this year by far. Terrible movie. Know nothing about G.I. Joe, but I'm smart enough to know that's not a good movie.
It stinks because Henry Golding's a good actor.
Yeah, I really love Henry Golding. Make him the next James Bond. Which one do you prefer, live action or animation? Animation.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. We kind of grew up with watching animated movies. Live action is kind of a newer thing for, a newer generation to grow up and like. So we definitely were grown, but we were raised on animated films. So that's kind of where we would tend to go for sure. But there's some good live action films out there, but I think there's definitely more and better animated films for sure.
Absolutely. What is up, Stranger Boy 101?
Good to see you.
And yes, I will be watching Ghostbusters Afterlife, of course.
Along with a ranking of all four Ghostbusters.
Four Ghostbusters. So, absolutely. Your rating on The Room 2003. Do you want like an honest grade or an enjoyable grade?
That's a fair question. Because if we're doing both here.
The Room is one of the most entertaining bad movies to watch. It's the most entertaining bad movie to watch of all time. But as honestly a movie, it's an F. It's one of the worst movies ever made.
How about
but an enjoyment factor, an A+.
So there you go.
Are you a fan of Big Hero 6? Tomorrow is his 7th birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Big Hero 6.
Thank you for sharing that. I love Big Hero 6.
Great movie.
It's my favorite revival age Disney movie.
That is one of the films that I think of that has a twist that no one sees coming. Like in the beginning, like I think no one could see in the beginning that happening.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Well, I'm not going to say it, but like I didn't see that coming. Did you?
I did not. No.
So like
it's a good change of pace, for Disney to explore that story.
A little bit darker, but like still really, really good. Tackles a tough subject matter.
And Baymax. Blah, 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 blah. Ryan, most overrated animated movie for me, it's Anomalisa. I have not seen Anomalisa.
I have not seen that either, but I think I can answer this for you.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna say Ratatouille or WALL-E.
WALL-E. That's my most overrated.
I mean, it's so high rated on Rotten Tomatoes, and like a lot of people have it in top 5 Pixar. We just don't see it that way. I think that movie came. What year did that come out?
That was Nate.
Yeah, I think we. How old were we?
13.
Yeah, so we weren't like the target audience. I guess maybe we were.
We were. I mean,
sort of. But we were kind of like older at that point, so maybe we didn't like grow up loving it like all the other.
And it's the one I don't go back to and revisit for Pixar.
Not that it's a bad movie, it's just it's not.
It's fine.
Point. Yeah.
Which movie has the best musical score?
Oof.
Damn, that's a hard thing to think of. I'll go with Star Wars, the most classic film score of all time. Lord of the Rings has great scores, but I'll go with the Star Wars original score.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter, man.
Harry Potter, great.
It's some good music. I think it's one of those franchises where the music just adds to the ambiance and the whole spectacle. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Did you cry while watching Finch starring Tom Hanks?
Almost. First off, I'm curious how many people saw that movie.
Yeah, if you guys have not seen the movie Finch, it's on Apple TV Plus this weekend. Go watch it. It was one of the most surprising films of this year.
Did you cry?
Almost. No,
Almost.
It has a sad ending, for sure.
If you're a dog lover, right?
If you're a dog lover, you'll cry just because I love dogs.
There you go.
Chester, same thing. Type Ryan O'Toole favorite movies. You will find your answer in there.
Great video that Ryan and I put together.
I put a lot of work into that. It's a great video.
What's going on, Luke?
Hello, Luke Ponto. What are your thoughts on the Batman the Long Halloween movies?
I didn't even know that existed. Did you?
I don't know what is part of that series. I mean, I think Mask of the Phantasm might be part of that. I think that's an excellent animated Batman movie. Under the Red Hood, I don't know if that's part of that too. That's great. I can't really give my opinions on it just because I haven't watched the animated series Batman. Don't kill me. Raiden on After Earth, one of the worst M. Night Shyamalan movies. Will Smith and Jaden Smith. Definitely a D-. At least Will Smith saves the movie
From being an
absolute shit show.
It's still bad.
It's still really bad. Ryan, why didn't you do any horror reviews or rankings? Well, that's because I have a new job, man, and I just got no time to do it.
Yeah, this time last year.
And last month was the biggest release for movies.
True.
So I couldn't find the time to do a Halloween series
I mean,
this year.
Ryan
was
planning on doing a Wes Anderson ranking, and he was planning on doing an Edgar Wright ranking with Soho coming out and Dispatch coming out, but we got busy, and his schedule is different than what it was a year ago. We still live in a pandemic world, but Ryan has to work now still, and he involves overnights and stuff, and he does a different schedule and stuff. So just scheduling and everything. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the horror series and the ranking. Unfortunately, we kind of have to put some things on the side right now, but hopefully, we can, start to get into a groove with this all, and then get back to the rankings and
we have to prep too as well for the 90s decade tournament thingy.
Right. So
it's a lot of time, busy time of the year, but yeah, it'll be fun. Oak Talks, what's going on, man? How you doing? The question is, how are you doing?
We're doing all right. We're doing all right, and hope the same for you.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, Michael Myers is here.
What's up, Mike?
Please don't kill me. How dare you give my Halloween Kills movie a D-? I'm gonna.
I think he's serious too.
Holy crap! I'm scared now.
I mean, we're just gonna go outside to walk our dogs later, and
Michael Myers
just be chilling
just gonna be there because I crapped on Halloween Kills.
So Ryan, how dare you? What was it about Halloween Kills? Don't just try and help Michael understand why.
I just didn't like the human characters. They're all bad.
But you liked Michael.
I love Michael.
Okay, so does that help? He liked you in the movie. He just didn't like the human characters.
I wanted more Laurie. Laurie was in a hospital bed.
But he wants to kill Laurie, so he's going to get mad at you again. Great. Good job, Ryan. Okay.
I'm dead. Tonight, I'm going to die tonight, guys.
Okay.
Sorry I'm late. I'm in AMC to watch Eternals. Well, enjoy Eternals. Don't text while watching the movie.
Yeah. Don't be one of those moviegoers.
Yeah. Ryan, are you going to see Squid Game?
See, we both haven't seen Squid Game yet.
It's still getting a lot of hype. The show,
dude. So I've talked to a few coworkers of mine and people that have seen it. They say it's such an easy binge, it's just really easy to get through and stuff. So I feel like while the hype is still up there, we should see it before the hype goes down, and then we're just not gonna see it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm one of those people that if I'm gonna watch a show, I need people to watch it with me, so I have people to talk about it with. You know what I mean? If I just watch Squid Games by myself, I don't know who I'm gonna really talk to about it. So if you wanted to watch it with me, I'd go in and watch it with you. But
But you're not willing to do that for Breaking Bad.
Okay. No, I'm not willing to do that for Breaking Bad. That stuff's it's like 8 seasons or something? No,
5 seasons.
That's a lot.
You still could talk to it. What was your reaction after Welcome to Welcome City was announced? I've never seen a
Welcome to Raccoon City.
Is that the Resident Evil?
Yes, that is the Resident Evil film.
I am not the person to ask this type of question.
To be honest with you, Chester, I didn't even know it was a thing until we opened up the movies coming out this month.
Yes.
And it was there. I'm like, oh, okay. So you didn't like any of the recent chapters in the series?
I didn't like Resident Evil, the final chapter. So I really have no excitement level for this Resident Evil movie to come out.
So it's pretty low. Our reaction wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on Paul Newman's revealing memoir 14 years after his death? Hours of audio featuring Newman speaking as well as interviews. Who is Paul Newman?
He's an actor.
Okay. Did you hear about this? Hudson. Did you hear about any of this?
I did not hear any of this, but that sounds really enticing.
I mean, imagine finding that audio years and years. That'd be crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. Superman 4 or Fant 4 stick? Jeez, you're
I feel
scraping
like you
the
get a
line.
question like every month, like every Q&A about Fan 4 Stick.
No,
It just finds its way-
Chester's the one that asks like which bad movie would I rather watch.
Okay, so
I'd rather watch.
he's not making it easier.
I'd rather watch Fant 4 stick than Superman 4.
Okay.
Yeah. When's the new MCU ranking coming out? Spider-Man No Way Home is the last MCU film to come out this year. That is when the ranking, because it doesn't make sense to me to do a ranking after every movie unless you're Sean Chandler, who does it for a living.
Which is understandable. Sean, totally understand
He
that.
thrives off the MCU content. You got to do what you got to do, but it just doesn't make any sense to do a
For
ranking
us who we
after
don't
every
do this
single
full
movie.
time, you know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait till all 4 films come out come out this year. So we have one more to get through.
And you'll get a ranking for all the MCU shows this year after Hawkeye.
So
ends.
2 MCU rankings coming out. Rankings. Yeah, I said it like you. MCU rankings coming
I still
out.
get checked for that.
It's funny though. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
You have 2 MCU rankings coming out towards this end of the year.
Yes,
So-
you will be getting all that content by then.
Look forward to that.
Brian, what is your favorite Better Call Saul season?
Good question, Shashank.
Guys have not watched Better Call Saul, watch it on Netflix. It is excellent. Prequel to Breaking Bad. My favorite season's the most recent season, season 5. One of the best seasons of television.
Why?
For the character of Saul Goodman.
Without spoiling.
Without spoiling, some of the most shocking scenes in television history and the greatest finale since the Breaking Bad finale.
There you have it.
No, it's not the finale. Sorry, I meant the final episode of season 5 is brilliant.
That's a Mac.
Yeah, Ryan, what did you rate Chicken Little?
Did you rate it at all?
I've never rated it at all.
So this is
but
your
it's
first time
but
rating
it's an
it.
F.
Okay.
It's a terrible movie.
No question. Just like
It's an awful movie.
Ryan, are you gonna ever do a Disney ranking where you have to go back and watch that movie? One day, guys.
One day.
One day. Hey, Ronald E.
Ronald
Smith.
E. Smith, what is going on, my man?
I'm gonna read it.
I did an interview with
Oh, yeah.
Ronald E. Smith last year. Go check that out on his channel. Awesome dude.
And don't just check that out. Check Ronald E. Smith in general.
He does
man.
great interviews with people. Go check him out.
Miss talking to you, man. Hope you're well. The O'Toole brothers, what's up? Question: why do you feel there's so much hate for the Eternals? Do you feel people are afraid of saying that they disliked it? Stay safe, my guys. I feel like, you know how Ronald interviews people?
Yeah.
I feel like he's interviewing us asking this question.
Of course, yes.
So, like, I'm honored to be
That's
asked.
what Ronald does.
So, Ryan, why do people
I
have so
know
much
why.
hate for it? I haven't seen it, so go ahead.
Why? The LGBTQ representation. That's why
Oh.
they're hating it.
I didn't
Because
know
it's
that.
the most different MCU film. We have LGBTQ representation. We have Asian representation. We have all these new things in a comic book movie, and they're just hating on it without even seeing the movie.
First female director in the
A female director that's Asian, like all the things they can think of. That's why they're hating it.
Right.
But if you actually watch the movie, it's not an awful movie. It's just, I don't think it's a great movie. It's got good things. It's got bad things. It's a mixed bag.
Do you think a lot of the hate is coming from predetermined before they see it?
Predetermined before they see it. They see LGBTQ representation on the screen.
And they just automatically, that's where
Are
the hate's
hating on
coming
it.
from. But they don't actually go and see it, and it's not as bad as it seems.
Yes, exactly. The
Got it.
main reason why for all the backlash.
It's a good answer. Good answer. I wish the mouse worked. What's your favorite Scott Adkins movie? Who's that?
I know who Scott Adkins is.
Before you wait,
filmography.
please keep that crocodile away from me in your profile picture, by the way.
Yes, Cody is scared of crocodiles.
We don't want that. But while Ryan looks up a Scott Adkins movie, we'll move on to Nature Creatures question. Have you two ever seen the Powerpuff Girls? So we did enjoy cartoons growing up as kids. We were more on the Nickelodeon side of things. We watched some Disney Channel, but Cartoon Network was one we really didn't touch.
I've not seen any of his movies, so I can't.
Oh, sorry, Buffer. But we weren't really much into the Cartoon Network, so like the Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, all of that stuff. We really weren't into as kids. We're more into the Nickelodeon side.
More
of things,
into the
so.
Nickelodeon.
Unfortunately, we never really saw Powerpuff Girls, but we knew who they were, if that makes sense.
Ryan, is Hans Zimmer your favorite composer? Number 2.
Ooh,
I'd still say John Williams is
Classic.
my favorite.
fair
He's
enough.
Classic. Ryan, what if they made a movie with a budget of $0?
How good do you think that would be? I don't know. I mean, it's been done before.
It has been done before.
Short films and stuff. I don't know if a big movie has been.
You don't need a massive budget to make a great
That
movie.
is true. That is true. I mean, I guess I would say, what if they did? I guess it wouldn't be impossible for it to be good if they had the right actors,
If they have the creative mind to do it.
Good actors and a good director, then this movie still has potential. You know what I mean?
It could be a good way to pull it off.
What's up, Scott?
What's up, Scott? Are you guys more excited for Morbius or Scream 5? I have not seen any of the Scream movies, like I mentioned in my.
When does Scream 5 come out?
January, so I will be watching all those. And Morbius, I'm not excited for at all.
So if you had to pick one, I guess you are excited to see the Scream movies. So would Scream 5 be your answer for this? I would probably
choose Scream 5.
Just because you haven't seen any of them in the franchise, and it's a good lead
and
up.
People are loving the new Scream 5 trailer. So
well, there you go. Here we go. We got William Clark in here.
Guys, I saw Eternals on Thursday, and I thought it was solid. I enjoyed it for the most part, but think they should have cut the characters down from 10 to 6. Totally agree. And it should have been a TV show.
Interesting. What are your thoughts on it being a TV show? What's your take there?
I don't see a TV show, but as a movie, cutting down all those characters would have made the movie so much more and the characters more fleshed out.
So you think 6 characters would have been good?
Yeah, 6 characters, not 10. That's way too much.
Without spoiling, who would you have cut out?
I didn't really see. It's hard to say because I really liked most of them and their potential.
That's true. It's so yeah.
If I say cut someone out, they'll probably get mad.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. And plus, you don't want to spoil anything too much, I guess. But and then that's the thing. William. I'm glad you went to go see the movie to inform your own opinion about it. You know, you want to make that clear to everyone. Like, don't just go in with preconceived notions. Exactly. You know, just. Ryan, what is the video on your channel that you're the most proud of? Good question.
I would say, like
There's a lot.
There's a lot of videos I'm proud of. That favorite movies of all time video took a lot. Me ranking every single movie I've seen in a year, that takes a lot of work to do. The Blu-ray collection videos are a lot of fun to do.
I would say personally, because on our channel, obviously, we have ideas that we've seen from other channels, and we've tried to put it on ours. But we made a game show our own, and those I'm pretty proud of, that we made something our own, and we had success while we did it. So I would say Rotten or Fresh was definitely something I was proud of, something that we did. But I would say for me personally, my favorite videos on Ryan's channel are the ones that we're bringing the community together, you know, like we do the decade tournaments at the end of the year. So the ones where we can kind of just bring the whole community together, because it's one thing to have your own channel and do your own videos. Like everyone does reviews, everyone does rankings and stuff, but not everyone is doing tournaments kind of thing. Not everyone is doing game show. Not everyone is doing, you know, so it's nice just at the end of the year to celebrate the films that came out that year, but like by doing a full ranking, but then also, you know, doing something special at the end of the year to look forward to. So
absolutely, I totally agree with all you just said, man. Ryan, I got Die Hard on 4K yesterday. Oh, that's cool. I don't have the 4K for Die Hard, but that's awesome that you got it.
I guess the question for the chat, is it a Christmas movie?
That's not even a debate for me. It is a Christmas movie.
Do you have a brand new Halloween 4K edition from Shout Factory? Oh, I know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. I don't. I just have the collection. That's
the box set, right?
The box set. That's all I need.
Right. I'll take over for a little bit.
Yeah.
Ryan, your favorite needle drop in cinema? My favorite is Vogue from The Devil Wears Prada. Needle drop in cinema.
Needle drop. That requires.
I'm assuming that's a reference. Before, can you elaborate and let us know what that means?
Elaborate, yeah.
Like favorite needle drop. Can you just elaborate on what that means? It's a good question. I want to be able to answer it for you. Is Cody looking forward to Resident Evil? Welcome to Raccoon City. As a fan of the games, I can't wait. Never played any of the games, Scott. Sorry to let you down. So I can see why you're excited for it. As for me, I have no connection to the games, so therefore don't really have any connection to the movies. You still need to watch Karate Kid. It's great. The original Karate Kid.
Yes, I do.
Who's Ronald E. Smith? He's a great guy.
Go check
him out. He asked a question not too long ago. Just a great speaker, great interviewer, just a great guy in general who has a lot of knowledge. So check out his channel, Ronald E. Smith. Ryan, what's your favorite biopic?
Favorite biopic? That's a great question.
We always tend to see him at least get one each year, right? We had Respect this year. I'm sure there's more coming out.
Bohemian Rhapsody. I really like Walk the Line. The Johnny Cash movie.
It's a good choice. Let's see. Do you love a movie that Cody hates and vice versa? Do you love a movie that I hate? Hate. I love Guardians 2, and you're not that crazy about it. And then I love, something you love that I don't like. I didn't love
Iron Man 3.
I didn't love Spider-Verse like he did.
Yeah.
But I
Iron Man 3.
Sure, Iron Man 3.
You hated Iron Man 3.
Okay, so
I love The Nice Guys. He hated The Nice Guys.
Oh my god. I picked that. Not Iron Man 3. I picked that. I was not crazy about The Nice Guys. That movie was so boring to me.
I love The Nice Guys.
So there's your answer for that one. How many copies of Zack Snyder's Justice League do you have?
Just one.
You have 2. Did you get rid of the other one? Did you throw it away?
Huh?
Oh, Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. Just one.
I was gonna say. Okay. Sorry, didn't read the question.
Best and worst Spider-Man.
First off,
movie.
the house that Hulk built. How are you? Good to see you.
Yes, he's a common commenter.
Great to see him. I know. I see him. Yeah.
Best Spider-Man ranking will be coming when the new Spider-Verse movie.
Oh, you're ranking Spider-Man movies? Is that what you're doing?
Okay, I'll just say Spider-Man 2. How about that for you?
You're doing an MCU ranking and a Spider-Man ranking? Oh my god! No.
I'm going Spider-Verse slightly. That's my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Oh wow. I'm gonna go with the original Spider-Man. I love the Tobey
Spider-Man 2? Wow.
No, I'm gonna go with the original Spider-Man for sure. Up and away, Web. And what's your worst?
That's a classic. Amazing Spider-Man 2. What else needs to be said?
I haven't seen any of those, so I'll say okay.
Don't.
Yeah, I never really watched Cartoon Network either. Yeah, it just wasn't our thing. Everyone has their thing when they're little. That just wasn't ours. Ryan, do you hate? What would you rate Hannah Montana? I mean,
we
back.
watched Hannah Montana, didn't we?
Yeah, occasionally. Like I said, we're more Nickelodeon. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. Like, we're kids. We're just watching it as kids. We're not like rating it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to just like sit like and just think about. I enjoyed it. Like, it was fine. Like, we weren't the target audience. So like, C? I don't know.
C, B.
Now, here's an interesting question about 2 comic book movies. Are you going Wonder Woman 1984 or the Eternals?
Wonder Woman 84 sucks. So
did that come out last year or this
year?
Really
bad movie.
I don't remember.
We watched it together.
Did that come out last year or this year? Was my question.
Last year.
Okay, gotcha.
That was a really bad movie.
Oh man, what a letdown, huh?
It was a really big letdown.
How excited are you for the Batman movie? Are you still excited about it?
Yeah.
Do you still feel disappointed that we don't have the Batman solo movie with Affleck?
Yeah, I am. But you know, for the time we got with Ben Affleck as Batman, I'm satisfied.
But did Affleck get the short end of the stick?
Yeah, he did. Warner Brothers did him dirty, but at least we have a new Batman with Robert Pattinson, and it's going to be amazing.
I'm sorry. Okay, this might be a hot take, but I watched the Batman trailer with you. Cool. I liked it. I don't like Pattinson's voice.
Well, I fucking disagree.
I don't like Pattinson's
His voice is way better than Christian Bale's.
I don't know. Does anyone agree with me? Like, I'm serious. Like,
Nobody
the 16 of you are here.
you.
No, I want to see if there's at least one person.
Nobody's
like,
gonna agree with you.
Maybe it's just me, but like, I'm like,
you don't like. It's not just a call. It's a warning.
I didn't like
that voice.
I didn't like it. It sounded off.
You're like Christian Bale. I love Christian Bale's Batman voice, but where are the drugs? Where are they going?
I don't know.
You don't like I am vengeance.
I just want to see if it's just me. Ryan and Cody.
It's just you.
What are both of your favorite Coen brothers movies? I can't answer this, so I'll let you take this one.
The most you've ever lost in a coin toss. No Country for Old Men.
Okay,
that's my favorite. There you go.
What are your reasons to be excited for the Flash movie?
Michael Keaton. There you go.
Well, come on, give them more than that. Like
I mean, it's Andy Muschietti too. I mean, he did the It movies. Maybe he can bring a nice creative flair. I don't like Ezra Miller as the Flash, but he was better in Zack Snyder's Justice League, so maybe he could be better here.
But Michael Keaton
is
keeping you excited.
Yes, Michael Keaton returning as Batman.
Hey, we got James Talks Movies in here. I don't recognize James, but James, Great to see you.
Good to see you. What is your most anticipated movie for the last months of this year?
That's a great question. I was actually looking through all of them yesterday, and I have an answer, but I'll let you go first.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
That wouldn't be mine.
That would be an obvious choice.
That wouldn't be mine, but that's a great choice. I'm stuck between two right now.
I got another one too.
I'm stuck between two. I'm gonna go with either Steven Spielberg's West Side Story.
Yep.
I think that movie is gonna be a spectacle. Is it gonna be good? I don't know, but like it's Spielberg. You know, he hasn't had the best track record lately.
Yeah, hopefully this will.
Lately, but that and Encanto. I can't wait for Encanto. I love Lin, and that movie just looks like I'm gonna fucking cry. So I'll say that. How about you? You said No Way Home.
And the King Richard movie.
Oh, with Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Okay, because he's getting Oscar buzz.
He's getting Oscar pipe.
Okay, I like those
I
two
really wanna
choices.
see that.
Those are like two different kind of movies too for both of us. You know?
Mhm.
We got Avatar or Titanic, two completely different films, but James Cameron.
Titanic for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really seen Avatar, so I would go with Titanic. I think that movie's just a classic. Titanic's a classic. You know what I
They're
mean?
both
Like,
highly popular films. I gotta go Titanic. Avatar is slightly overrated.
now it's been a minute since you've rewatched Avatar, right? But you will.
It's been a while.
But you will before the other ones come out.
Of course.
When do they come out? Do you know?
I know the second one's supposed to come out next year.
Oh, so soon. There you
And
go.
like they're supposed to come out every 2 years or a year. I'm not sure.
Hey, what's going on, Hunter? Good to see you. Ryan, have you
All-
seen Goodfellas?
All 4 of them.
The Godfather.
Yep.
Irishman.
Yep.
Training Day.
I've seen all 4.
Rank them.
Rank them? Probably.
From say the first, second, third, fourth.
All right. Number 1, I'll go with Godfather. 2, Goodfellas. 3, Training Day. 4, Irishman.
He didn't ask, but I wanted to ask. Thank
Yes.
you. Do you hope that Venomverse can work?
I hope it can work if it's not with Sony.
Ooh, why? Why wouldn't it work with Sony?
I want it just Marvel, but it's Sony's character. And Venom Let There Be Carnage was fine, but I didn't love it. But
Yeah.
I want a good Venom movie with Tom Hardy.
Gotcha.
He deserves it.
Yeah. All right. So you're saying if Venomverse has anything to do with Sony, you think it's going to fail?
Yeah.
But if Marvel has it, it'll be all right.
Yeah, if it's just Kevin Feige, yeah.
All right. Hunter also wanted to let you know that he has autism, and he
Well,
just
thanks for
finished his
sharing that.
first screenplay, and he just had it copyrighted.
That's all great news, man.
Congratulations, man. I'm sure you worked really hard on your screenplay, and you're proud of it. And, you're taking the right steps to get it to where you want it to be, I'm sure. So proud of you, Hunter. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for being here.
Yes,
and thank you for supporting Ryan.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you for your support, man.
Appreciate that.
Thoughts on Dave Chappelle's Closer? I've not watched that.
I haven't either. Sorry, Hulk.
I do like Dave Chappelle a lot. Though. Cody, have you talked to Javier lately? He hasn't, and he's never gonna.
You can just answer for me.
All right,
now.
next
Thank you very
question.
much.
One of my favorite biopics is Bohemian Rhapsody.
See, that was a good one. Like, I remember watching it, and like, it was cool, but like, I wouldn't watch it again.
Watched it once. It's fine. I haven't rewatched it since.
I wouldn't have given Rami Malek an Oscar for
Totally
it.
agree on that.
But like,
Bradley Cooper for A Star Is Born, 100,000,000%.
Yeah, but I don't love the Mitchells like you guys do. That's fine.
That's totally fine. That's your opinion, man. That's
all
your
good.
opinion.
All good. That's the special thing about film. We all don't have to agree.
Hated Iron Man 3 and Spider-Man 3. That's totally fine.
Never seen The Nice Guys. See?
Get on it.
What's going on, Matthew? Good to see you. I'll let you. Oh, it's another person. See, you guys are going to see it before you give your thoughts. I like that.
Yes, go see the movie before you give.
Let's
your
hear
opinion.
Matthew's thoughts.
I just got back from Eternals, and personally, I don't think it's the worst MCU movie. Yes, I agree. But it's one of those movies I feel like if someone didn't like for appropriate reasons, I would get.
You see, yeah, like you went in, Matthew, you formed your own opinion, and there you go. See, a lot of people like, oh, it's the lowest Rotten Tomato score ever. It's gonna be the worst.
It's the
MCU.
worst. One is like,
But
go
like,
watch the movie.
is it better than Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Is it better than Thor: The Dark World for you personally?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's different for everybody for sure. Do you like the Cheesecake Factory? See, going back to Matthew real quick. I've seen some people have Eternals in their top 10. So it's different.
It's a divisive movie.
Yeah, it's different for everybody.
Do you like the Cheesecake Factory?
I don't really like cheesecake to begin with. It's
Yeah.
not my favorite thing. I know they have other stuff there they serve, so However,
never
if you're
been
going to
there.
go to the Cheesecake Factory, I feel like you have to get cheesecake. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no too. I've never been to the Cheesecake Factory. Will you review Spencer? Yes, I will be seeing that soon and reviewing it.
Who is in that again?
Kristen Stewart.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
What's up, Lance?
What up, Lance?
Good to see you, sir. How are you? I'm on Cody's side. Worst voice. Thank you. See, they don't like Robert Pattinson's voice. Thank you. Prefer is with me. I see. Now I feel good that at least one person is with me.
Or they're trying to make you feel better.
Yeah, maybe too.
Josh Walters, how do you see the new My Little Pony movie that just came out on Netflix?
Before we answer Joshua's question, have you seen that name before?
Yes.
Okay. Great to see you again, Joshua. And did you see it?
I have not. No.
But Ryan is planning on doing an animated ranking by the end of the year, so maybe he'll see it before then. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
No promises.
I just read Tobey Maguire is doing the new Damien Chazelle. He is.
Ooh. What are your thoughts on
Babylon? I'm excited for Babylon.
That's
but
a
it
good
is
cast.
coming out next year. Yeah.
Great cast.
Margot Robbie and Tobey Maguire.
Now the real question is Tobey Maguire's next appearance in a movie going to be that movie or Spider-Man No Way Home?
No Way Home.
What if he's not in it?
I highly doubt that.
Okay. I'll stop talking
Yeah.
like this.
Lance, hopefully you enjoy Eternals.
Let us know your thoughts. Be sure
to
to watch Ryan's review and let us know what you think. We're curious.
No, Robert Pattinson looks like he's going to kill it as Batman.
See, again, it's fine. And I respect that.
Mhm.
You know, when a lot of people, when he initially got casted, people were stoked. And was he one of your choices? Or were you
No.
like kind of like,
Well,
it was out of nowhere?
A lot of people were like, the Twilight guy is Batman?
Was that your reaction?
Nope.
But because you saw him in Good Time.
I saw Lighthouse, Good Time,
Yeah.
all these indies he was doing.
So you were like, yeah, this is going to work.
Yep.
All
It's
right.
not just a call, it's a warning. Have you? I've not.
We have not watched any My Little Pony stuff, Joshua. I'm sorry.
Serenity now instantly later. Hey Ryan, I'm very sorry for not watching enough of your videos. I'll try. That's totally fine, man. You got life comes before my videos.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, you guys got to take care of yourselves first.
And same with Patrick. What's up, my cousin Patrick Preston?
Hey, man. Great to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. We need to catch up soon for sure, man. We need to see each other in person. And actually, you know what? You know what we should do? What's the name of that place in New Hampshire we were talking about?
Oh,
that, Durant Cinema goes to.
Oh yeah, shout out Durant Cinema.
Durant's great.
He does great Blu-ray hunting videos.
There's a place in New Hampshire, Patrick, that he goes to that has great Blu-ray stuff. We were taking.
I want to go there.
We were thinking of taking a trip, and we want you to come.
And I want to meet Durant Cinema.
I mean, maybe you can hit up Durant and see if he wants to go too. But Patrick, we want you to come too. So like, reach out. We'll make that. We want to find a day that
don't
works.
Don't apologize, guys, for not.
Yeah,
watching.
I mean,
life comes first.
We get that. Like, there's so many great YouTubers on here that do videos and stuff, and it's hard to keep up with everybody, you know. But
everybody's got content. Everybody's got a busy life,
and so it's understandable. So appreciate the apology, but no worries.
Most anticipated movie for the end of the year is West Side Story. Yes, I cannot wait for West Side Story and Nightmare Alley, the new Guillermo del Toro film.
That's a good one.
I saw a trailer for that in the theater. It looks pretty cool.
Was that the first time you saw a trailer for it?
Second time.
And you liked it?
Yes.
Cool. Nice. James says, thanks for answering your question. Of course. My most anticipated is Tick, Tick, Boom. Great choice. I mean, it's Lynn, so I'm excited for that too. I'm going to see that for sure.
I will be getting an early screener for that. So,
and that comes out this week, right? This Friday.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you get that screener, I want to watch that with you. So for sure. So good pick, James.
Do you honestly think Tobey Maguire and Garfield will be appearing? I think they will be appearing. They're just obviously keeping it on the low.
But see, they're not keeping it on the low. There's so much rumors going around.
And people end them in interviews. See Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel.
Always getting asked the question, and he's holding it back.
I don't think he is. See, I don't think they are. I really don't.
You don't think they're in the movie?
I don't think they're in the movie. I think the press is hyping it up too much. And that's kind of how I want to think. Like, they're not in this movie. So that way, if they are, I'll be blown away. You know what I mean? Like, if you go in expecting it and it doesn't happen, you're going to be pissed.
No, I won't.
You sure?
No.
Like, I don't know. I feel like you would be. Like, if people are like, oh my God, they're going to be in it. They're just playing it down low and they're not. Wouldn't you be a little disappointed?
Yeah, actually. Now that I think about it,
So I'm trying to like downplay it. Like, no, it's not happening.
I think they'll be in it.
Okay.
That's just what I think.
Remember the Titans is a great choice as well. Dune looks kind of boring. You saw Dune and you love Dune.
I love Dune. Have you seen Dune? Go
Nope.
check it out. It is in theaters and on HBO Max. So watch
yes.
Dune in a theater.
Yes, absolutely. Better performance for Ryan. Rami Malek and Rhapsody or Edgerton and Rocket Man?
I gotta go Taron Egerton and Rocket Man. He actually sang, and Rami Malek didn't really sing that much.
Yeah, I have not seen Rocket Man yet. No.
Yeah, Taron Egerton got snubbed for the Oscar for Rocket Man, a nomination. He was
Right.
great. Ryan and Cody, what if they made? I do not know. This will never happen, but we'll see.
It would be a lot of people just eating the wrong
It'd
food.
be like the next Michael Bay verse.
Oh God.
What's your favorite Don Bluth movie? Oh God, he's got a Wild Wild West filmography.
Wow, wow, West, giddy haw, ye up, round 'em up, cowboy. It's a good question.
Have to look up his filmography.
I don't know, but guys, thank you all for being here. 10 likes. How many likes do we have on the video? I don't know. I'm gonna go find out right now. And if it's let's see. We'll see what it's at. We'll see what it's at while we're looking things up. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it.
I'm gonna go Land Before Time.
We have 9 likes, guys. Can we get it to 12 likes? That would be super awesome.
12 likes. That would be awesome. I'm gonna go The Land Before Time.
Ooh, classic
Great
animated
movie.
film. The worst movie world is subjective to everyone. I watched The Eternals. It's not horrible, but it was different. It's in your top 15.
Yeah,
There you go.
It is.
Different for everybody.
Film
The
is
most
subjective.
underwhelming Marvel is Black Panther. Yeah, see, that's a divisive movie too. A lot of people weren't crazy about the CGI and they think it was just overhyped, but I personally really enjoyed it.
I liked it, so I definitely disagree. Thanks for sharing your opinion.
Thoughts on the shower scene in American History X?
Brutal. Just brutal. I've only seen it once, and I don't plan to go to rewatch it again.
Understandable.
For obvious reasons. I just subscribed to the channel. Well, thank you for your subscription, Hunter.
Thank you.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the compliment on the screenplay. Yes. I'm glad that you're proud of it, man.
That's the most important thing. And don't lose sight of that, you know?
Yeah.
Always be proud of your work.
Absolutely.
Great stuff.
Thoughts on the Hills Have Eyes remake? Haven't watched it. Are you reviewing? Yes. King Richard. I'm very excited.
So, Hunter, I guess you are relatively new to the channel. Ryan does reviews, reactions, rankings on a weekly basis.
On a weekly basis, I review as much of the new movies as I can. So, yes. King Richard, that review will be out when it comes out. Do you think people actually want the MCU to do something or want them to stick to their formula?
It's a great question.
That's a great question.
Because, you know, they have stuck to a formula for so long, but after Endgame, it seems like they are going more so
on taking risks.
Yeah, doing things differently. So
and Eternals is going off the formula.
I mean, think about it this way. Phase 4, hit or miss. Black Widow. Would you say that was a miss?
I'd say that was a miss, kind of.
Eternals, you would say what? Hit or miss?
It's been a hit in terms that they're doing something different.
And then Shang-Chi, you would say that's a hit for sure. So now you have No Way Home coming out, right? Mm-hmm. That could be a hit. So they could go 2 for 2 for you personally, or they could go,
Yeah.
So it's all how you feel about it. I like that they're taking risks.
Better McConaughey performance, Mud or Dallas Buyers Club? There's his Oscar-winning performance or not? I'll go Dallas Buyers Club.
I haven't seen either, so I can't comment. What do you think of the upcoming Michael Bay movie Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal?
I saw the trailer for that. It looks cool. It looks like a better version of Six Underground for sure.
Oh, I remember that movie.
I love Jake Gyllenhaal. I think Yaya's in it too. That's cool. It looks cool. Hopefully it's better than Six Underground.
Do you got plans to do a top 10 worst Christmas movies list this year?
No, I don't want to do a top 10 worst. The only top 10 worst video I do is my end of the year videos. And that would just be negativity, just crapping on movies.
Right. I mean, everyone does a top 10 best and worst films of the year video, but just to continue doing worst Disney movies, worst Christmas movies, worst.
That just brings in a toxic community
Yeah, and that's kind of really not what we're trying to build, if that makes sense.
This is what Sean Chandler says, and I totally agree. If you do those types of videos, you're just bringing in people that hate those movies. Just brings in a toxic community environment.
So I understand people that want to do it, but for us personally, no. Christmas time is known to be a joyous
It's a positivity time. I'm talking about the greatest Christmas movies.
Right. Have you seen Idris Elba's Western, The Harder They Fall? Yes.
I did a review on it. Go check it out, Hunter. I loved The Harder They Fall. Guys, we need more Western movies. And please check out The Harder They Fall with Idris Elba, Regina King. Excellent cast.
We got Joshua asking if you plan on reviewing Paw Patrol, the movie, or not.
I will not be, but thank you for the comment.
Just not really the target audience, Joshua, is just really what it comes down to. How do you obtain screeners for movies like Tick, Tick, Boom? So it's coming out on Netflix, obviously, and there's ways for you to reach out to Netflix Media and
ask for screeners.
Ask for screeners. You have to be accepted and all that stuff, and it just takes a long process. So we had to wait. Ryan had to wait a little while before he got approved. So it's just continuing to build a channel or a resume and relationships with people. I hope you review My Little Pony, the movie A New Generation. It's not going to happen, Josh. I don't think Ryan plans on reviewing it. So hopefully you can just respect that.
I finally saw Hereditary last week, and Toni Collette should have been. I totally agree. Hereditary is one of my favorite horror films, probably.
I've never seen it, but I know a lot of people talk about it for sure. Do you think Adam Sandler was robbed for an Oscar for Uncut Gems?
100%. He was one of my favorite performances of 2019.
Better performance for you, Adam Driver in Marriage Story or Phoenix in Joker?
The two battles for Best Actor.
Ooh,
both were great. I thought Adam Driver was excellent in Marriage Story. But I love Joaquin in Joker. I think he deserved that Oscar. 100%.
So you're giving it to Joaquin.
A lot of people now coming around in Joker being overrated. But I thought Joaquin was excellent in Joker. He definitely deserved that Oscar.
Do you guys have any unpopular movie opinions? Yes. As does
Ryan O'Toole, unpopular opinions.
You did this video?
I did that video. Yeah.
So they all come.
I have some pretty hot takes in my top 5.
So yeah, type in Ryan O'Toole, unpopular.
James is new. So
yeah.
If you are new, James, type Ryan O'Toole unpopular movie opinions
on YouTube, and you'll find a video of Ryan sharing all of his unpopular takes. Good Time is my favorite Pattinson performance.
Oh, Good Time's excellent. I'm going to say The Lighthouse is my favorite Robert Pattinson performance, but that's number 2. For sure.
Are you planning on watching Clifford the Big Red Dog next week? Yes, we are.
Oh, God. It got taken off the release calendar last month for some reason, but now it's back. It was supposed to premiere at TIFF.
That's a great sign.
It was supposed to premiere at TIFF, but then it got removed.
Great sign.
It's been off the calendar. Now it's back.
On Paramount Plus, right?
Yep, on Paramount Plus and in
So, reluctantly, yes, Ryan will be watching it.
Of course.
Thoughts on Boondock Saints?
Fun movie.
Really fun. Do you think that the rat in Endgame was Master Splinter?
Oh, yeah, Durbin. Shout out to Durbin. He said that in our Endgame spoiler video.
Oh, okay.
He could be a shared universe, but I just think that rat in general is what helped save the universe.
Is Ryan Gosling better in La La Land or The Nice Guys?
I'll go The Nice Guys, man. That's like one of my favorite comedic performances in these past 10 years.
Yes. Ryan, 100%. Do you know of Derek Huff?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he the dancer on Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, what's going on, Misong Park?
Hello, Misong. How you doing?
Love your videos. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Let us know how you're doing. Ryan, Peacemaker, King Shark, or Bloodsport?
Which of these 3 Suicide Squad members? Bird. So I'm going King Shark number 1, 2 Bloodsport, Peacemaker 3, because traitor.
Punch Drunk Love or Eternal Sunshine?
Punch Drunk Love.
Alrighty, so we are at the 54-minute
mark.
So we have 6 more minutes. We usually go live for about an hour. So we're going to do our session of rapid fire. So hit that like button, guys, if you haven't already.
Throw in some really good questions. Do this as fast as possible.
Because we're going to fire through these. We have 12 likes, guys. Can we get to 15? Thank you so much.
Got some nice pickups, which are almost famous. Arrival, blah, blah, Free Guy. all great pickups, man.
I'm going to do these, Ryan.
Yeah, it's going to.
I remember the unpopular opinion video. I forgot. Awesome.
All right,
Yes.
he saw it. Awesome.
Thank you very much. Today's Emma Stone's birthday.
Yes, it is. Happy birthday to Emma Stone.
What's up, Jedediah?
Hello, Jedediah. What did you think of the new Morbius trailer? I didn't watch it. I'm not going to.
Oh, Jedediah saw Clifford early. He thought it was pretty good. All right.
Oh, that's great to hear.
So there you go. A positive review for Clifford. There you go. Thanks for sharing. Do you think Jordan Peele is the best horror director working today?
Ooh, I don't. He's definitely up there. I'm gonna still say James Wan.
All right. I mean, I loved Get Out, but Us was definitely a disappointing.
Yeah, Us was okay. Do you know where New Zealand is? Yes.
Yes, we do know where New Zealand is.
Never been to New Zealand.
Is that where you're from, Movie King? If so,
did you see Lord of the Rings film there?
How do you see the Clifford the Big Red Dog TV show, and have you seen Clifford's Puppy Days? We did see the TV show growing up as kids, but we did not see Puppy Days. So, for sure. Ryan, Nolan or Villeneuve? Ooh, he's thinking about it.
Nolan slightly.
Are you excited for the Peacemaker show?
Not really, but it looks okay.
Your favorite time of the year?
Christmas.
It's got to be the hot Christmas time.
Definitely
for sure.
Christmas.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Ryan, have you seen or can you check out Dancing with the Stars, The Voice, or Survivor, or Chopped?
I
just don't really have the time for them, to be honest with you.
Just lost interest in Survivor.
Yeah, we did lose interest. I would say of those four, we watched Survivor a little bit, but like Ryan said, lost track of the show.
Best and worst Best Picture winner.
Ooh,
I'll go my favorite Best Picture winner to be The Departed. Worst Best Picture winner would probably be Crash.
Parasite would be my favorite Best
Parasite,
Picture winner.
Excellent choice.
That's a great movie. And then worst, I would have to have the list in front of me, but I don't know my worst, but I definitely know my best. Best film that was nominated for Best Picture and didn't win.
Best film that was nominated.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3. Yeah, that's a good choice. 2016 was Hacksaw Ridge. I think Hacksaw Ridge is a good choice. Get Out was nominated. That didn't win. Actually, Saving Private Ryan. Because my little Shakespeare in Love, that's what it's called. Beat it. So.
All right. Yes, I do live in New Zealand. Best movie film there. Well, not movie, but franchise has to be Lord of the Rings. Of course. Yeah. What were some of the worst Christmas movies you've ever watched in your life, and which were some of your absolute favorite Christmas movies? So, worst Christmas movies. I don't know. I don't really have any worst. Only watch
Star Wars Holiday Special.
Okay, well, I don't.
There you go.
But best, definitely Home Alone 1 and 2 are classics. Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, both animated and live action.
I would love to do a Christmas series this year.
Polar Express is a great one.
It's a Wonderful Life. Die Hard.
Yeah, there's a fantastic Christmas Story. I know you don't like it, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I would say those are some, but there's many more.
For sure. Rudolph, Frosty, the
biggest Oscar snub. Mine's Nolan for director of Dark Knight and Inception.
Oh yeah, that's an excellent choice.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Nightcrawler, 100%. Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems. There's a couple right there.
Ryan, rating for the Home Alones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only seen 1 and 2.
I've only seen 1 and 2. Those are the only ones you need to see.
But if I had
first
to rate
one's
2
A
and 1,
plus. Second one is an A minus.
Yeah, the first one is better. I would.
The second is a rehash of the first one, but I still love
fun.
I love the second one.
Yeah, so I would say first one's better. I'd go 1 then 2 for sure. Yeah. Last question. It looks like no one else has here.
More questions could pop up. What rating would you give Citizen Kane? I did do a review for Citizen Kane during the pandemic, and I would probably give it now a B plus. It's like just watching Mank. I just became less invested with Citizen Kane.
Gotcha. Are you going to be seeing Home Sweet Home on Disney Plus? Oh, you shat on that trailer on Twitter.
That was one of the worst trailers I've seen.
So no, you won't be seeing it.
I will not be.
Or maybe you'll see it to laugh.
I'll probably watch it, but no, I don't know. It looks awful.
Piggybacking off the house that Hulk built's earlier question about best Oscar winner that didn't win, for me, 3 Billboards. Enjoyed Shape of Water.
Billboards is great.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Shape of Water was overrated.
Godfather or Citizen Kane?
Godfather, 100%.
I've been dreading on the Home Alone reboot. Looks horrible. Yeah.
It looks really bad.
Yeah. It was just yikes. But that was the last question.
Unless another question pops up, I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. We got to... Oh, wait, we got some more. Here we go.
Are you excited for The Power of the Dog?
I don't know what that is. I mean, if you want to look that up,
The Power of the Dog.
Oh,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
I did not see anything for this.
Right there, 2021 film.
I just saw a new Benedict Cumberbatch movie recently.
With Kirsten Dunst, Jesse Plemons.
Oh, that's a great cast. So yeah, definitely.
Who's directing?
Johnny Green.
Jane Campion.
Jane Campion. I've seen nothing about it on a trailer.
It's a Netflix movie.
So yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Cool. Thank you for putting it on our radar.
Hunter, I have not watched The Sopranos. I did watch the Many Saints in Newark recently.
Network, we answered your question. We just don't have time for those shows. Like you'll see like little clips on YouTube from time to time, but like we don't watch the shows religiously. So I love the Many Saints of Newark.
Yeah. If you've seen the show, I think people loved it. So
when would you say Dora the Explorer is the worst Nick Jr. show?
It's not the worst.
No,
it's
I would
not
definitely
our cup
say
of
no.
tea. We weren't the target audience.
Are you going to see Afterlife?
Yes, I will be seeing that.
Do you know anyone that likes Halloween Kills?
You do. I know Scott does.
Yeah. I think Sean didn't mind it. Sean Chandler.
Yeah, Sean Chandler didn't mind it.
Favorite Johnny Depp movie?
The Pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Power of the Dog's dropping on Netflix December 1st. There you are.
All right.
So
thanks for letting me know.
hopefully we can get an early screener for it so we can get our thoughts out there. And how would you rank the Studio Ghibli films? What's up, Richard?
I've not seen every single Studio Ghibli movie.
So the ones we have seen were Kiki and Spirited Away. I would say Kiki first, then Spirited.
Yeah, I'd say Spirited first.
And then final question from Hunter: favorite Tobey Maguire movie?
I'm not going to say Spiderman. I'll go with
Spiderman.
Because let's be real, it is his best. But I want to shout out Brothers.
Oh, okay.
With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Would you like to see Nolan make a horror movie?
Yeah.
I'd like to see Nolan do anything.
I want to see him make a Bond movie.
I did not see Eternals and got no plans to sing it. I'd rather watch Shang-Chi. There you go.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it. We got to an hour and 1 minute. Thank you guys so much for joining us for yet another live Q&A.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to be back, guys. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you, everyone that was here asking questions. New subscribers, thank you very much. And the donation, thank you very much as well. 4 new videos coming out this week, Ryan. Passing. With Tessa Thompson on Netflix is coming out.
Tick, Tick, Boom.
Clifford the Big Red Dog, and Belfast.
Those are the 4 right there. So look
Ryan
forward to those videos
out for. So.
Thank you guys so much for watching this live Q&A. All my social media links are in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.
Peace.